Day 47 of rereading my Bible, and I read Joshua 20 through 24. So Joshua effectively divides up the cities of refuge, as well as allots different land and cities to the Levites, or the priest tribe. The Reubenites, the Gadites, and half of Manasseh, those tribes, remember, they had already chosen land for themselves on the other side of the Jordan, but they were just there in Canaan, completing the military conquest with Israel. So the rest of Israel bids them farewell, says you've completed your promise, go on back to your lands, and keep God's commandments and serve Him with all your heart. And immediately the Reubenites and the Gadites create an altar near the Jordan on their side, and the Israelites get scared and they're like, wait, did they just do what we thought they did? And they send some priests to go check it out, talk to them, and they're like, no, we're not creating like an altar to other gods or whatever. Like, this is just in memorial to God and to show that God is the God of our tribe as well, and this is just in worshiping. So then all is well, and they reach the end of Joshua's life, and Joshua essentially summarizes everything that Israel has been through, going all the way back to Abraham, summarizes everything that's happened, everything that God has done for his people. And he essentially says, God has kept every single promise to you. There is not a single promise that God has promised that He's not kept. He has effectively fulfilled all of it. But that same God will also hold you to the opposite as well. If you turn away from Him, if you betray Him, if you worship other gods and you break your covenant with Him, He will allow every bad thing to happen to you until you are completely annihilated from this land. And spoiler alert, that's exactly what ends up happening. But the Israelites say, no, we're going to worship God. And they repeat that 3 times to Joshua. We are going to worship Him. We are going to worship Him. We're going to worship Him. And Joshua's like, okay, I get it. He gives them their blessing. He dies. And during his life, they did worship God and kept that covenant. And then after him, as well as all of the elders that had served alongside Joshua, they also upheld that covenant, and God gave them rest from any troubles and war. And that's the end of Joshua. And next we go into Judges.